secure transportation of healthcare products is the top priority of the air logistics industry. Even today, a significant percentage of pharmaceuticals are subject to temperature variations outside of safe limits. This can result in the loss of product in some cases. The global market for pharmaceutical products is estimated to be worth over $400 billion and is the leading sector of the air cargo industry. These pharmaceuticals can be very sensitive to temperature spikes, and in some cases this can result in a loss of product, the implications being patients' lives and well-being. At Brussels Airport, they've developed a new strategy to deal with this.
We decided strategically that it was important that we invested in an integrated process, a cold chain process. We started in 2014 with a number of partners, of which Finnair Cargo was one of the most important ones.
Finnair Cargo is a crucial part of our operations. It's up in our Asian traffic, it's 17% of our turnover. We realized that we need to build a faster transit method. And we went through roughly 20 airports in Central Europe, and at the end Brussels came out as the best alternative due to its central location in Europe, but also being the Pharma hub.
The Brussels Airport cargo community and Finnair Cargo were the first to be awarded the IATA CIV certificate, which is rapidly becoming the global industry standard.
When we started thinking about a certification program, we spent almost 2 years talking to the pharma industry, asking about their expectations, their needs and their requirements. And basically that led to the development of the program.
So we contacted IATA and they were very interested and they joined us in this effort. And the result is that we have now a standardization of this difficult pharmaceuticals handling process, which is going globally and which has helped us setting the standard for the industry.
Brussels Airport and Finnair Cargo have pioneered the concept of an entire global cool chain community. Nathan de Valck has been responsible for the implementation of this project. Nathan, tell us a bit more about the project.
Well, the Flanders Pharma Hub project is a collaboration of local partners that are active at the airport to handle cargo. And it's composed of basically all the stakeholders that are handling temperature-sensitive cargo. That's handling agents, forwarders, airlines and truckers, all working together to improve the handling and to innovate. And the real ultimate goal of this project is to reduce the variation of temperatures while handling the products.
The forwarders are the architects of the logistics supply chain, and as well as the management of documentation, customs clearance and dangerous goods declaration, they're responsible for controlling the cool chain process. The industry's demand for better quality logistics performance has resulted in a carefully designed process which can be seen in action here at Brussels. The forwarder hands over the freight to the handling agent, who then prepares it for transport on tarmac onto the aircraft. It's a delicate operation which requires a specialised setup with separate infrastructure, trained personnel and procedures. At Brussels Airport, all handling agents have invested in these specific capabilities. So we're in one of the main pharma hubs at Brussels Airport, and to talk us through exactly what happens here is Andy. Andy, tell us a bit about what happens in this area.
This is a full temp control warehouse. It means it's full 15, 25 degrees. We have a separate zone with 2 to 8 shipments. It's always on 4 degrees. This is the acceptance zone here. So the trucks are docking here. Then we're putting the freight on the transit zone for leaving.
So Andy, when the cargo comes in, it arrives like this, is that right?
That's correct. It's arrived like this. And then the customer asks us to do the repack.
Okay.
So it means we have to use blanket, one type of blanket, and then that is the final result.
And what kind of temperature does this maintain?
Also 15-25.
So this is one of the other types of packaging you have available?
Yes, the cover you're putting over the pallets. You have the pallets under it, you're putting the cover over it. So you can send it loose like this, but you can send it also consolidated on ULD for in the plane. So this ULD contains 6 pallets of these ones.
So this is just a larger quantity?
Yes, this is a larger one, and also contains a cover, a big ULD cover, that the temperature is okay during transit to the airplane. So we have here the storeroom 2 to 8. So it's fully monitored. Now the temperature is 4.2 degrees. Okay, as you can see, so here we have our 2 to 8 room. It's also coming out of the truck with a cool truck on 4-5 degrees. It's docking and it's going directly into this fridge. And it's only moving the last minute.
The prepared pallets are then quickly transferred to waiting dollies and transported to the aircraft for loading. This is the critical stage for potential temperature variations. Effective processing of temperature-sensitive shipments requires the airline to receive advanced detailed information about the different products being shipped. This data is recorded at the point of booking using IATA 3-letter codes, thereby ensuring the protection of these sensitive items from manufacturer through to destination airport.
Airlines and handling agents involved in the air carriage must be able to give good information. What are the handling conditions during the transport? What are the temperatures at tarmac, in the cargo terminals, and even during the flight? In the future, we are going to have a new cargo terminal where the temperatures are readily available for the shipper through the internet.
At the main Finnair hub in Helsinki, the continuing process of cool chain integrity is managed by the Finnair cargo team.
On day-to-day basis, we utilize our booking system and cargo space management system to ensure that the cargo shipments get the highest priority, and also to ensure that these shipments won't be in conflict with other shipments require a little bit different kind of a temperature range. On top of that, we have daily operational meetings where we check and plan our special cargo shipments for the following 24 hours, taking into account the potential operational conditions we may see.
The transport of the shipment from the warehouse to the aircraft is done by the handling agent. This is one of the most sensitive steps in the process, where the products are potentially exposed to extreme temperature spikes, either warm or cold, depending on the season or the climate at the airport. Brussels Airport have developed with its partners a solution to control this temperature airside. They call it the Airside Pharma Transporter, or Cool Dolly. Now, this passively air-conditioned trailer has been designed to overcome these irregular temperature spikes at an affordable price. So Nathan, here we have one of the new innovations for Brussels Airport, the Cool Dolly. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
Although we're in a very moderate climate zone here in Brussels, pharma manufacturers have requested us to develop a solution for the critical transport on airside. In summer it can be extremely hot with the radiation of the sun. In winter it can be freezing. So based on requirements from the shippers, we have developed a passive cool dolly, which basically takes out the extreme temperatures above 25 degrees, below 5 degrees, for the duration of the transport on airside. And as a result, we can offer a temperature-controlled transport all the way from arrival at the airport, all the way up to the aircraft at Brussels Airport.
So we're also looking at what can we do more to create consistency and transparency. And one of the things we are now developing is a quality dashboard that will allow shippers, forwarders, airlines, but also handlers to have a real-time overview of all the pharma shipments going around at the airport and what is their status, what has been the different quality checks on it.
At this moment, the carriers, our customers, they have the ability to see the developments towards the aircraft live on basically a screen. And it is our aim to register that in the cloud, on the internet, and as such we can hand over the information to wherever it needs.
This will allow us not only to create a transparent overview of Brussels Airport and the shipments, but will also allow to improve the quality, because we will see which are the failures being made by different companies. Where do we see that the weak spots are in the whole process? And those measurements and that transparency we will create will lead then to new procedures and a better service.
There too we will invest and continue to invest in the development of the pharmaceuticals product at Brussels Airport. And there are a number of initiatives that we have taken.
At Brussels, one of the projects we are doing is indeed creating a cargo community platform. It's a cloud-based system that will allow us to easily link all kinds of data and all kinds of devices to that cloud. So we believe indeed that the new technology with mobile phones and easy access will change a lot of things, especially when it comes to real-time visibility.
And we want to make sure that we, as the preferred European gateway for pharma, are always in the lead and at the forefront of these evolutions.
We need to improve the quality of the shipment deliveries in all touch points, including the transit hubs. And we as Finnair Cargo, together with Brussels Airport, are positioned well in order to meet that next level challenge.
We are very grateful that Finnair made the choice to develop their hub, their pharma hub here at Brussels Airport. So we are open to any expansion or any further integration of our collaboration efforts with them. Of course, there are other partners and other airlines and other players in the market that we want us to join. The more robust the platform is, the better it will be and the better our reputation and our image in the pharmaceuticals industry will become.
What we've seen here is the successful collaboration between two partners, Finnair Cargo and Brussels Airport. They've created a landmark quality innovation for pharma handling and transport. With the use of new technology and a new culture of cooperation and transparency, it means a bright future for all cold chain partners involved.